the way I ended up doing these two charms is almost the same. So let's get started with Goofy. Grab a ball and then flatten it into an oval size shape. Then grab a little small green one and roll it out and then place it on the top and flatten it down. And then stack a smaller black one. Make sure you roll them out so that it's easier to turn them into ovals. Stack it on top of the green. Grab a bigger green one and roll it out and stack it on top of the black. Then go ahead and grab a flat tool and pierce it right on the middle. For Heath's ears, roll out 2 balls into some long teardrops and place them on either side of his head. So once you have that, go ahead and add an eye pin right in the middle of his hat. And because I don't want to mess up the shape, I'm going to bake it for 5 minutes and let it cool down. Grab a white ball of polymer clay, roll it out a little bit and add it to one side of his head and then flatten it down. And then try your best to make another one that's about the same size and then flatten it down on the other side. I cut it off because I don't know why I cut it off, but it's basically going to be covered so you don't have to cut it off. Roll out 2 strands and then try your best to attach to the side of his eye. Add his little eyes. Then roll out some beige polymer clay and place it at the bottom of his mouth, of his head. Press it down so it sticks well, then add his nose and then try your best to create the smallest little mouth if you want to. You can make it big or small. To attach to his hair flyaways, I will use some TLS. Roll out 2 little tiny teardrops and then place them on top of middle of his head with this little daughter. So now that we're basically done with Goofy, bake it. Fully bake it. And Pluto and Goofy, I basically did them the same. Just make sure you, instead of adding his hat, add his collar and don't put a hat on him unless you want to. Put the eye charm and then bake it for 5 minutes. Then repeat the same steps of adding the eyes, the mouth, and you can make the eyes bigger or smaller, the mouth bigger or smaller. Once they're all baked, put some nail polish remover and wipe the surface to remove any layer of fingerprints. For Pluto, I will add little tiny dots and let them dry. And then finish it off with 2 coats of gloss glaze. Remove the eye pin with some pliers and then put some crazy glue and then press it back in there so it sticks really well. And these are the ones that I did. You can have fun with the dimensions and you will have different results. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys are interested in my other videos, here are some that I did, and I hope you have a good one. Bye!